Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys an Iron Sensei game. Now, that's probably not the kind of video that you've seen lately because most people actually ignore this card. And maybe it's a case of me overvaluing or overbuying the card. Honestly, it's a good chance at that. But I wanted to make this video because, I don't know, a couple of games before I had the game you're about to see, someone asked me if it's correct to, ever buy Iron Sensei. And I replied that, yeah, I think Iron Sensei is pretty good. It's just, if you have some random mechs, buying an Iron Sensei doesn't really work that well. If you have no mechs, you don't start a build with an Iron Sensei. But if you're in a situation where the only mechs that you have are Divine Shield mechs, and, this part's important, and you plan to level relentlessly in the coming turns, it's actually pretty good. Because if you're not buying cards over a span of 2, maybe 3 turns, it is power that it's gaining. And if you're putting it into a Divine Shield card, that can be pretty powerful. And it certainly helps that one of, if not the strongest build in the game, is Divine Shield Grease Bots. So, with all that together, at least right now, as weak as Iron Sensei might seem, I think he has a place in the game, and I think it's important to recognize when that occurs. So, take a look, and I hope you learned something.
7 opponents stand between you and the prize you seek.
What a start.
You must do everything in your power. You are mighty as the black dragonflight.
This is the same. I'll attack first. His 1 will trigger before mine, I believe. And then he takes full damage.
That was a reckoning.
Not so bad, I guess.
A whelp still has its uses.
I'll clean you up.
I trust your discretion out there.
Tavern Tipper. I think Tavern Tipper would be significantly better. If only the Grease Bot didn't exist. Tavern Tipper is a good card, but the incentive to just level as fast as possible all the time is pretty severe. Okay, I guess 5 pairs.
I hope we're always on the same
Yeah, I know. Ain't it grand? Oh, right, it's this bullshit. Oh, no more undefeated. So sad.
Next time, leave nothing to chance. trust your discretion out there.
It's 9 years. Yeah. Wait, how did I lose my cards? Uh-oh. Double hit into that. That sucks.
I do not envy your fate.
Oh, those cards are pretty good.
I got your order for you.
Can't you see?
Come close and listen.
Soldiers for gold? You must do everything in your power.
That sucks so much, because it was a pretty fair build direction, instantly killed.
You're here. Let's talk. Take a deep breath.
I like it. Two plus 4. You know what? I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm going to skip a tip. No tip. He's starving? Yeah, but if I tip him, that's money I could otherwise keep. Did you think about that? Freeze? For what? This? Assuming it gets bigger? I don't think so. Stop putting important units on corners? Yeah, probably. Is it illegal not to tip in Canada? You think it's illegal in America to not tip? Illegal? I don't know.
Everything in your power.
I never really looked into that. I fucking hate this hero. This is so fucking dumb. Yeah, he basically bulldozes anyone until like turn 8 and then promptly dies. I don't know. Rania and I were usually very generous with tipping. So okay, I have to back up because in America, people do things differently. In the USA, when you go to a restaurant and you want to pay, they go to your table and take your credit card, or they give you like a little booklet and you put the fucking card in the booklet. And then you sign off on the tip when they bring you back the booklet. I don't understand that. In Canada, what they do is they have machines with like wireless, and you literally just push 3 buttons, tap the card, and you're done. And tap is the most secure way to pay, by the way, because it's encrypted and all that. It's legal to not tip in the US. There you go. So the tip we do is always in the machine. It's not like written out. And in the machine, I'm getting somewhere with this because I know it sounds pointless. Okay, just relax. In the machine with the tip, it's an electronic option. So when the tipping part comes up, it's like press 1 for like 15%, press 2 for 18, and press 3 for 20, and press 4 for like other, which is where you can like effectively pencil it in. Ooh, a buster, that's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna go with that. YOLO. Fuck. So what I'm trying to say is, not only do we tip above the expected maximum, but we spend the effort to do it. Okay, that's how generous we are. I press the 5 extra keys and pencil that shit in. Now, with that said, if we went to your restaurant and the service is pretty crappy, you got a 20%. So don't consider that a compliment. Okay, that's all right. I've only tipped 15 like 2 times in the last, like, I don't know, fucking 10 years. And that's with like really shitty service. 15 is bad. We went to eat to like a brewery yesterday. All right. This guy got I think I gave him 18. Okay. Their outside seating area were like wooden benches, kind of like the park benches. So after we ordered like booze and food, after like 25 fucking minutes, he brings it out. He spills the first beer on the table, only like 10% of it. But the table's like a park table, so it's fucking like dripping on my pants. Okay. And then he's like, oh, sorry. And then he takes the second beer off of his like little disc tray thing, and he fucking spills that one in the same spot in the same way, okay?
You're here.
Sorry? He did not say sorry. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think the thing is not worth it. Oh, that's nice. So anyway, he was at 15% after basically getting beer over my pants and spilling both of our drinks after taking, in my opinion, a little bit too long to bring them out. Okay, he was at 15%. But after he brought the food, we asked for like salt and hot sauce, and he promptly brought it out, and he was otherwise fairly nice, and I think he was pretty new at waiting, so we bumped him up to 18. Okay, I didn't consult with Rania on that, but yeah, based on that, I thought I'd cut him a little bit of slack, and it was an 18er. You tip that guy? Well, yeah.
I trust your discretion out there.
$15 is when the service is terrible. You're the same way. Oh, am I dead? Oh, damage cap. Easy. Wow, that guy's fucking strong. Okay.
Welcome back. We have much to talk about.
Come close and listen.
one of these fine recruits.
Maybe I should do an Omega. Let's see what we get with the rerolls on this. Man, against Gravo, Cleo opener is probably pretty good. Fuck it. Damn. Alright, I'll take it. I think I should dump the elemental. Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Protocol engaged.
No offense, but it sounds like I'm a bit of a pushover. What do you mean? What, do you think I should have, like, got up and, like, clocked the guy? How dare you spill beer on my pants? I got these pants from Costco. $19.99. It was a good deal, but that doesn't mean you can spill beer on them. Here's some physical assault. Bam. Yeah. Get wrecked. Would that have been like a very masculine thing to do? Is that what you're referring to? Giga Chad? Yeah? Oh, okay, I see.
You must do everything in your power.
Do you know who I am, in quotes? Do you even know the quantity of mustard I'm responsible for? Have I ever not left a tip? I don't think so.
You are mighty as the black dragonflight.
Yoink. I think with that I can probably go full divine build. That's kind of interesting.
Hire one of these fine recruits.
So in some places they like fuck up your order or like never bring it out or some shit like that, and then they compensate you. They like take it off the bill. So when they do that, I usually pay for it by tipping a lot, because like it's almost never the waiter's fault. Almost never. Now sometimes it is. So I think in cases where it has been the waiter's fault, like they forget the entire fucking order and we're there for like an hour and they comp like one thing. I think like once or twice when that's happened, I didn't fully compensate for the thing that they took out of the bill. So if you want to count that as not tipping, then okay.
You must do everything in your power.
Confirmed non-tipper. How much tip for takeout? Usually for takeout, I just press one of the buttons. But I don't think that when you do takeout, or when you order like from a hole-in-the-wall situation, that you are responsible for tipping. That holy mackerel is late. think I'll still take it and see if I can get a golden gray spot. Wait, what's he playing? Fine. What if it's a food truck situation? I think a food truck is like a hole-in-the-wall restaurant, effectively. So if all they do is like hand you the food, then there's no real service. But again, I always tip, even in those cases. But I think it's fine not to, because there's no actual service. Well, if the demon lands on an elemental, it's actually not too bad. That's why I'm not selling it. I don't know. Should I? Fine, whatever. How much do you tip on your taxes? I have an accountant, so hopefully none. But the taxes are high enough as they are. Taxes here are like half, so... yeah. Wow, golden Leroy and a regular Leroy? What the fuck? The accountant takes the tip themselves. There you go. Tips are stupid, just made so owners can get away with underpaying their staff.
Next time, leave
I'm not sure if that's the case in Canada. I would kind of wager that it's not. I think you have to pay the full wage.
Choose your fighter.
Tips are literally extra, I believe. It's the case in the USA? Yes, it is the case in the USA, I'm aware of that.
Choose your fighter.
Quite like that, but I can't really phrase in that position. There is a server's wage in Canada. Let me see. What is server's wage Ontario? They eliminated that 6 months ago. There is no longer a server's wage in Ontario, so okay. Bam! It used to be $12.55. Minimum wage here is $15. Canadian dollars are about like 78 to the dollar of US dollar.
Let us bring this to an end.
So like $10? No. Oh, the server's wage was like $10, yes. This is looking okay. Yeah. Now look up server's wage in the US. Isn't it based on each state?
You are mighty as the black dragonflight. My father would be envious.
I mean, fine. That's kind of a big deal, so let's hope we get a triple. I actually think a golden crackling would be a really big deal. Server's wage USA by state. What the fuck? It's $2 in Alabama. They can pay you $2 an hour as a waiter in Alabama. An hour. Oh my god. It's actually $2 in a lot of places. It's this one. The minimum cash wage Alabama is the minimum. It's okay. Like, I mean, it's Delaware too. It's fucking Delaware, dude. So Delaware is a small place, but they have a massive amount of businesses because of favorable tax law. Delaware is not a poor state. $2.23 an hour in Delaware. This is looking pretty okay so far. There's like too many things for him to deal with, I think. Yeah. And that'll do it. That's 15.